as a community watch in the city of Long Beach. Doing this First Amendment audit here at the Mission School of Transportation. And we'll see if they call the police. Hopefully they'll call, and we'll see how the police act on a service call having to do with the public photography. And I stayed right across the street from here. That's how I saw this place. There's a hotel down the street. I want to thank you guys for all the support. This is for all you guys who've been contributing and donating. Thank you guys. Just keeping me on the road. I'm just going to do a quick audit here. I'm not sure what this is. If it's just where they store it. So, or is it the district office? I'm not sure. This is about 4 miles from the beach, I think. Something like that. There's two separate properties. Looks like this is a garage. They have garages here too. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Why are you videotaping?
Oh, why are you asking?
Because you videotaping, don't want to be on nothing.
Oh, you shouldn't stop at the camera. That's dumb logic.
Well, that's stupid. So why are you saying you're videotaping?
What's stupid is to now say you want to be up to the
Because I
camera.
have to come out this way and you're still aiming the camera at me.
I don't know what to tell you. Weirdo.
You a weirdo.
Why you stop? Talk to people you don't know.
Why are you saying you're videotaping?
Stranger danger. You never heard of that? You never heard of stranger danger? She flipped me off. She called me a weirdo, so I called her a weirdo for talking to people she don't know. This is the hood too, so. Yeah, just stay in your own lane, you'll be alright. Be happy you got a job for the city. And represent your city accordingly. Instead of being all angry and ghetto. There you go, you get paid training. You become a school bus driver. Alright, so these guys are telling on me. And then we're gonna see, like, looks like we're having a confrontation.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
I didn't ask anybody for help.
No?
Was I supposed to be intimidated or something?
No, just asking if we can help you with something.
You come out here kind of tough looking and stuff. Oh.
No, just curious to see your video recording, so didn't know if there was something that we can help you with.
Usually people will ask, you know.
Ask. What is
Adults will usually ask like if they need help. But his two little government workers, when told on me and they were right next to him, go get him, go get him. Yeah, go back to work, dummies. See if they call the cops. Here we go. I'm gonna go get somebody else.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
How you doing this morning? Is there anything we can help you with? I'd like to know if there's anything we can help you with. My name is Paul. I'm the location manager here.
Thank you, Paul, for being.
Do you have any questions about our business or anything?
No, thank you.
No? You know, could you answer me why you're recording our lot here?
I don't talk to people I don't know, man. I don't tell people I don't know my business.
Well, I just, this is the thing, is that being a school bus company, we're very, with the way the world is today.
How is that? Can you explain that to me, what that means?
Well, we're always on the watch for people trying to mess with our buses and the kids are our priority, so we want to make sure everything's safe. When we see somebody recording, I can't do anything to you because you're on public property. But are you looking for a job? Do you need a job? I need people to drive school buses.
I know, I seen the sign. No, I got a job. I have a really good job. I work for myself. So.
No, okay. So, but it makes us shaky when we see people recording buses because our
Okay, I got a question for you. Everywhere we go, we're being recorded.
Right.
So what's the difference with my camera that I got for Christmas? Hold on. And my freedom, I'm just out about, and I'm doing stories of public interest of where our money goes.
Oh,
I know, but hold on. So I don't understand why you wouldn't just say, hi, Mom. Since, like you said, I'm on a public sidewalk.
Right.
It doesn't matter what I'm doing out here. It doesn't matter about your feelings. Doesn't matter about his feelings. He came out acting all kind of tough. Look at your two guys over there. I mean, just talking about four grown men acting all scared like you guys seen a mouse on top of a table over something that's 2018 that is very common. Everybody's got a phone. Right, everybody's got a camera.
But see, we don't know if you're
well, you would have never known. See,
right.
See, if I wanted to recon the place, I wouldn't stand out here in broad daylight so you guys can know who I am and see me.
But if you're out here doing a story on public interest, fine. Tell me that.
No, I don't have to tell you. I can tell you to fuck off too, and then you have no choice, and you have to go. See, because now at this point, you're boss. Well, you can, but I'm gonna put your company will see the fact that you're standing on public property, bothering the public that you have no business. If you want to call the police, you can call the police.
I can call the police and say,
okay, well, I'm gonna tell you you're not.
Assaulting
well, I'm gonna tell you to fuck off now and go back to work, man, and go earn your money now. Okay? You guys act like a bunch of pansies, man. 9/11, Pearl Harbor. What? You still haven't answered my question. What is a camera gonna do to you? You still haven't answered that. Paranoia and beta male. Yeah, well, I don't know if are you a pervert? Why do you work with kids? You see how we can all come to assumptions? Is that why you guys work with kids? Because you guys like to see little kids? Stupid logic, man. Tell them to hurry. I gotta get coffee. I'm not gonna let someone spew their bullshit into my heart and my brain. Sorry about it, that guys, if it seems rude, but you can take your bullshit and fucking peddle that shit somewhere else. I don't know if you're a terrorist. I don't know if you're a pervert that works with kids. Man, who raises these guys? Didn't your frickin' mom tell you snowflakes can't live by the beach? Jeez Louise. He just told me that these guys are worse than LAPD. They got him on hold. They got him on hold this whole time. It won't be high priority for a photographer, especially around here.
The last location I was at in San Fernando, I had a transgender person standing outside our lot filming the buses, and she was just looking for a reaction. And unfortunately, one of my drivers made a comment to her, and I had to.
I know, I just got flipped off by one of your drivers.
Why do they do that?
I told her, just say hi, Mom.
I mean, I'm not comfortable with you filming the buses,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be rude to you. You know?
Yeah, well, the whole point is this is where our money goes, and people want to see those stories. People want to see, and it wasn't even a story. I stayed across the street, and I was just gonna get a couple shots of a bus coming in and out. That's it. And when she was leaving, I mean, I wasn't.
Man, if you came up and asked me, say,
Well, I'll tell you what.
I just gonna.
I didn't even. I got to here. I came from that corner to here. I stopped here. Weirdo. That's all you hear. She pulled out. I was literally here 30 seconds. She came out, and then she had words with me, and I told her you should just say hi, Mom. Don't say nothing. And then she flipped me off, and she took off.
Because they gotta understand that when they're in that bus, they're representing my company.
Well, you guys also have a contract with the city too, so you guys become public.
Right.
So that's all I film is just stuff that has to do with the government. That's all.
So I mean, we contract with Long Beach Public Schools.
Yeah.
We also contract with Torrance. We have some Torrance stuff.
Mission School. Well, where does the mission come from?
It's the name. I don't know. I'm sure. I've been with the company for three weeks.
Oh, okay.
I came over from First Student.
I usually you go and it'll be like Long Beach School Transportation
Right.
or.
Well, it's Mission School Transportation. We are contractors.
Okay.
So we don't. The drivers themselves. I don't work for the school district. They contract with us.
Okay, so Mission is just a part of the company. Okay.
Right. Mission is part of STA.
Okay.
So which is School Transportation of America. Third largest. It's the third largest transporter of students in the country. So.
Yeah, I apologize, but yeah, I get too many confrontations, man. The questions don't stop, and a lot of times I just don't want to be bothered. You know, I'm not bothering nobody. I would like the same in return. You know, that's all.
Like you said, there is some paranoia, especially with school buses, because of the what we transport.
But you know, it's not just that. It's man, it's all government workers, man. Whether it be a courthouse, whether it be a post office, there's just a big disconnect, and that's my whole goal, is to break that disconnect and go back to. I'm 51, man. I grew up. We used to see cameras and we wave hi, mom.
Right.
You know.
And nowadays,
well, with the logic, okay, with 9/11 and all this, okay. But if you really want to go, we could use Pearl Harbor. We could use the Civil War. We could use the Moses. I mean, we could go back to any. You know, we can't live. We can't dictate our future by our past, you know. And the thing is, there was once in this country where we could walk around freely, and our rights weren't being subjected to other people's feelings. And that's what the government wants to do. And some of us aren't going to put up with it, man. We're going to go kicking and screaming, you know what I mean?
Man, I agree with you completely. I think people get that, you know, as much as they say we have freedom of speech, they're trying to take our freedom of speech away.
Yeah.
You have freedom of speech as long as you agree with those in power.
Yeah, and see, and you see that's the thing, is like the Constitution is just a piece of paper that they gave us with our rights that we already had before that piece of paper, but they put a price and conditions on them, you know, and so it's been just eroding away, and the rights that we have to be free are not given by any government. They're given by God. You know, the rule and the way a free society works is if it's not forbidden, it's allowed. So as long as I'm not hurting nobody, and if it's not forbidden, then I'm allowed to do it. So regardless of what anybody feels, you know.
You sound like a good libertarian man.
Oh, I don't have no political ties.
Yes, go up to this.
No, I don't have no political ties, man. I'm more about right and wrong, and just people doing the right thing, no matter what situation, whether it be at work, whether it be whatever, you know. I think that's what's missing in this country. You have
man, if you talked to me like this 10 minutes ago, I wouldn't even have wanted to.
Man, I've been cussed out. I've been called a weirdo. I've been flipped off. I've been confronted by your other guy over there, tough guy. So it's like, yeah, man. It's like
that's when you come to me.
Okay, my name's Philip, by the way.
Paul.
I'm sorry, Paul. I'm
nice
sorry.
to meet you, Philip.
So
you know, I don't. You know, man, I don't have a problem because you're on public property. You can film whatever you want. It's just it does make, because of the way our society is.
Well, why don't you teach them that it's okay? It's like the law works. You can't blame everybody for something they haven't done because they might do it. What you should teach them is just, you know, be vigilant, but just stay in your own lane. Just like when you drive. When you drive, you don't drive and tell other people how to drive, do you?
Oh, you do in your head.
but you stay in your own lane, right? So that's what we're trying to do.
And, you know, but it makes people, especially, like I said, especially in this industry, because our first priority is protecting our kids. So you don't know if somebody's. I mean, unfortunately, you have to think that way. You have to think.
Yeah.
You know.
But thinking, see, I think a lot of things too. Like I said, if you put that way, I could think, well, are these guys working with kids because they're perverts? See, in that line of thinking, we could make everybody out to be the worst person. So then we're going to treat them accordingly to what we think the worst scenario is, and that's very wrong, man. So the thing is, just like when you're driving. If it's not in your lane, man, don't worry about it. You can't dictate what other people do. Your paranoia and all that should just be observe and report, but being flipped off, being confronted, all that stuff needs to stop, and we're going to keep at it until we come here one day and everybody says hi, and it'll be a 3-minute video instead of a 7-minute video, people acting stupid and everything. But I'm going to get going, Paul. So, I'm not even going to wait around.
So, but man, if you came out, you know, and you introduced yourself, and I could tell everybody, hey, there's guys out here.
That's the test, though.
You know?
That's the test.
Well,
see,
it is.
If I tell you, it's like a secret shopper. If I told you I was a secret shopper, then it would take the audit away. So what we're trying to do is we're testing to see how people react to a camera that are getting paid by our city and our tax dollars. We just want, especially you guys, to respect the First Amendment and public photography. That's all it is. I'm not out at that hotel recording the hotel. I'm not going to be out recording the church. I specifically target where our tax dollars go, and we want to make sure that those people that are, because you guys get good pensions, man. You guys get good, and we just want to make sure that you guys
actually they don't.
But in general,
but these guys don't. Okay, school busking is one of the lowest paid.
Oh, I know. You get paid $12-14 an hour. I know.
Well, we start at 15, 17 an hour, which is horrible for
the living around here. Yes.
I came from here, from Kansas City, the location I worked at in Kansas City, the starting pay out there is $17.50.
Yeah.
And in Kansas City,
But that $17.50 stretches a long ways,
dude,
like here, yeah.
The apartment I pay $2,000 for here in San Pedro, I can get in Kansas City for less than $1,000 a month.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's
I live in the high desert,
so
in
cheaper out there.
Victorville, yeah, I was paying $1,100 for a 3-bedroom house on 2 acres.
That's nice. We were looking.
Oh, there he is.
Might be this one over here waiting for the
Oh yeah, might be.
Yeah, dude, if you talked to me like this at first, I wouldn't even want to call the police.
Well, but yeah, but see, you were my third encounter already. People being
Yeah, I know.
rude, so
I'm the boss. I'm the manager. That's why
Yeah.
I introduced myself. I'm the manager. Let me help you. Okay?
no, that's fine. I mean, we're boys. You know, we could disagree and still
Right.
come to an agreement.
Some,
Yeah.
some of my best friends are people I completely disagree
Oh,
with.
you know how boys grow up, man. We beat up each other and then we go have a beer and then we sit down and we
Right.
become
Some of the
best
guys-
friends.
Some of
Yeah.
my, like I said, some of my best friends are people I are on the completely different side of the political and religious spectrum as me. So you know,
It's live and let live, you know, Paul.
Right.
Live and let live, you know.
you don't ever win anybody by being an ass. To
No, and you know what? They have the right to believe whatever. If they want to believe in an empty cup, and that's what I mean, you know, whatever, man. Whatever keeps you positive and whatever keeps you balanced, you know.
Right.
That's how I believe. So. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you doing?
How are you?
All right, he's cool now, man. We had a little bit of, we had a good conversation here. And,
They didn't understand what I was doing. They thought I was doing
and
something wrong.
he
So.
He gotten approached by some of my people. You know, I'm the boss here, so you know, and but he's good.
All right.
So,
you guys have a good day.
Ureta?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Urieta.
Urieta?
Okay.
All right, thank you, man. Hey, can I get your badge number real quick?
Yeah. 10802.
Thank you, man. Thank you for being professional. Man, they're young out there. All right, Paul.
Philip, thank you, sir. And
Okay.
if you know anybody who needs a job, man, we're hiring.
I did put the thing. I did put the thing on my thing, so it'll be on the channel. So if anybody sees it,
We're looking for good people that love kids and love to drive and are caring and have a good. They can pass a background check and a drug test.
all right, there you go. This is we started out rough, but this is a new friend, Paul. So Paul, have a good New Year's,
All right,
okay?
you too.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. It's just about educating. You know, I came off on him, but you gotta understand, it's hard to explain when you're out here by yourself, man. It seems like sometimes like it's you against the world. And sorry, Paul. Yeah, you guys looking for a job around here? You'll have a cool boss. Seems like so. Very level-headed. More level-headed than myself, I would say. So. All right, that is Community Watch. I'm out.